What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode, Season 2 of our Coventry City Road to Glory Realistic Career Mode. This is Zombie Joystick Gaming, and we've got a lot to bring to you in this first episode. As you all can see on the screen here, we did win the FA Cup, so that kind of ties into what objectives we have going on into this season. So our main objectives are going to be sign 3 players in the Youth Academy at the defender position, sign 3 players younger than 20 years old with a potential hire, so definitely going to be looking to do that. Also, in the development of youth, they want us to sign 2 players to the senior team and play them in 10 games. The brand exposure is going to be sign 2 players from North America. That's going to be kind of hard, but there are some people from Mexico who I'm looking at signing as well, so we'll see. Reach the group stage. We should automatically be dropped into the group stage, so this should be checked off. They want us to avoid relegation, reach the round of 16 in the FA Cup this year, and then within 2 years finish mid-table. So we've got a little bit of room to work with, and then within 3 seasons, increase the club worth by 75%. Drum roll. Looking at our finances, we have 76 million. Based on kind of how we grew and where we finished, I input all that data into the spreadsheet. And we were able to bring in another scout, which I did, which is that $1 million spent. Based on the spreadsheet, we are able to spend roughly 70 million of the 76 million. So we're definitely going to look to do that because our squad is in trouble. Going to be looking just based on the squad. We're going to be looking for a goalkeeper, going to be looking for a center back and a left back, going to be looking for 1 if not 2 CDMs, going to be looking for a left winger and a right winger, and then a striker. So we're basically looking for every position in terms of transfer window so we can look to stay up. So here we go. I've already added some folks to the transfer list after going through. The free agents didn't really know who we were going to kind of be able to bring in, what our budget was, so I added a bunch of free agents. But looking to bring in these folks potentially either via some loans or some permanent signings. As we get ready to hit the ground running in the Premier League. And these are all the free agents we were looking at, maybe keeping some people back in the Premier League, things like that. But this is, I know it's a lot of people, but this is who we're targeting as we move forward. There's going to be a few that we're going to look to sign probably without a bunch of feedback or input, but gonna look to kind of get some of these signings done early, get them up to speed with how we play. That way we can hit the ground running as this season kind of kicks off, because we definitely don't want to start slow if we don't have to. So looking at it, I'm so torn on it, but we are going to let Kobe Mainoo go back to Manchester United and not buy him just because he is a United wonder kid and he's playing a lot in their starting 11, and I doubt they would actually sell him in real life. So that is kind of what we're working with. I'm also going to go through and do some re-signings and some transfer listing just to make sure we can have some outgoings as well. As you can see there, we're bringing in Alberto Esposito as a center forward as well. And so far we also are looking at Leif Davis and Ross Barkley as folks we're bringing in. And third signing is Tosin Adarabioyo at center back for $12.99 million from Fulham. We get an A. Going to also get deals done for Ross Barkley and Leif Davis, and then once we get them in the starting lineup, we'll progress a few days to see if we can sell some folks. So we are also able to struck a deal for the Fenerbahce striker from Mexico, who's 31, he's 79, for a swap deal with Haji Wright going the other way, plus, how much was it? 5.6 million. So definitely another good bit of business. The Henry Martin deal is graded a D, a decent buy. Okay, probably they're saying I could have saved myself 2.5 million, but we just upgraded exponentially at striker, so that is what it is if we stay in the league. And due to his just like real life resurgence, we're bringing in Russ Barkley after Luton got relegated. He definitely deserves to stay in the Premier League. So we are just kind of based on the spreadsheet, ran these names. These two we can reject, so I'm just kind of still thinking about it. He's only 24, so we'll probably hang on to him, as well as Ellis Sims. We'll probably hang on to him as well, but we did accept a deal for Howley, Russ, and Bidwell, rejecting Torp and Thomas. Bidwell has been sold. We have a couple of more offers for the folks that we're trying to sell. Looks like they are leaving, so we'll definitely assess the transfer budget once I get everyone out that we want out, and then see kind of we're looking at maybe a starting goalkeeper left, and then maybe a winger or two, depending on kind of how much money we have left. Casey Palmer has agreed to go to Ipswich, which is good news for us. Andrews also leaves. Bidwell goes to Bristol as well. Justin Obikwu goes as well. We also sold Liam Kitching to Sunderland. Back to the Championship he goes. And Marco Roos goes to Swansea, who he was on loan there last year, so it only kind of makes sense for them to buy him. Looking at our finances, we have 34 million. I need to find a goalkeeper. We definitely need to find one. We are still not able to participate in preseason tournaments, so we will skip these. Not a revenue that we can call upon just yet. So since Everton are actually a bigger club than us, the spreadsheet says we have to sell Van Egberg to them. Or not Everton, sorry, Burnley, my bad. And it looks like Van Egberg has chosen to go to Burnley. Sad to see him go, but definitely a nice infusion of funds that we needed. So we'll look to replace him. Candidates we've got Munoz from Crystal Palace, Livermento, Gusto we're going to try to get on loan maybe Dallo on loan, and looking at Matty Cash. For goalkeepers, we are looking at Kevin Trapp, Castiles, Alban Lafont. So we're also looking at Newbell to take over. He is currently transfer listed and has less than a year on his contract. We're definitely going to be looking at him because they signed Alex Romero, who is their starting goalkeeper. Since we're in the Premier League, we don't have to accept that offer from Norwich, based on the spreadsheet. Just kind of a bummer we had to sell Van Egberg, but it'll definitely extend our rise sooner. Ooh. No one from this scouting report is any good, so going to reject everybody, unfortunately. But hopefully we can actually get a Dynamite's youth player that we can bring into our academy. So as you see, Newbell actually made his way to Inter, so we will not be signing him. The defenders from Austria, no one really catching my eye except for him, but we're going to reject everyone. Rounding out the end of this episode, we're going to go ahead and play Liverpool in the FA Community Shield, see what comes out of this game, and then we're going to cut that. And then episode 2 is going to be August with the rest of the transfer window. The Liverpool team we're going up against, as they won the league last year, you have Simicast, Gomez, Virgil, and Trent, with Allison and making up that back five. The midfield three is going to be James McConnell, Endo, and Gravenberch. With Gakpo, Danis, and Mohamed Salah. Maybe look at loaning Danis. Will definitely be something I would want to do. Our starting lineup goes like this. This is where we're still looking for a new left winger, but we have Mason Clark, Martin, Sakamoto making up our front three, O'Hare and Barkley making up our attacking midfield. Eccles and Young are holding midfield, with Davis, Adebayo, and Gutierrez making up the back line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 new starters. And here we go. A glorified friendly if you lose, and a trophy if you win. Ashley Young able to dive in and make the tackle right away. Simicast tackles it from Sakamoto, but we still maintain possession. Sakamoto's in behind. And Allison comes and claims it, just kind of showing us what worked in the championship is not going to work in the Premier League. Unable to do anything there, but it looks like Endo might be down with an injury. Darwin able to turn the defender. A lucky bounce, Basecic a long way forward and only can hit it to the goalkeeper. Just the animation taking too long, and Gutierrez takes out Darwin Nunez, a definite yellow card. Barkley in with the tackle. O'Hare. Blocked by Reese Williams and gonna be out for a corner. Cross in. Why would it not give me Ashley Young? And Mo Salah just terrible defending, terrible. And he hits the post! Mo Salah ruins it. But he doesn't miss that time. 1-0 Liverpool. O'Hare's able to get through. Beats Kwanzaa. Ashley Young with the tying goal. Let's go. The 39-year-old dinosaur on the field is able to slot it in the corner. We are tied up. Allison just unable to deal with it. Could they be down to a Coventry City side that just came up? Allison able to make a save on Martin. What a start that would have been for him. Barkley with the cross in. Martin up. Saved by Allison. Our strikers are on form. Ashley Young with the cross in. Barkley up. Luis Diaz unable to put it away. Sakamoto with the try. Blocked on the edge of the box. And that's going to do it for the first half. Once we got kind of hold of the game, it felt more on our side. Especially after we scored the goal, we kept kind of having attacking wave after wave. So hopefully we can keep that going in the second half. Oh my God, Eccles just caused a crucial turnover there. The ball's kicked to him and he just doesn't acknowledge it. And they're going to call handball. Oh my God, on the edge of the box. Trent, I got to cover this space up. You got to cover this space. But he doesn't get it past the wall. Martin is in behind. Martin at the death. 4 minutes to go. Gets us the go-ahead goal. What a signing he's going to be. That is amazing. Let's go. 3 minutes of extra time. Can we hang on? Simicast with the ball over to Trent. Trent with the ball out wide to Luis Diaz. Back into Basecic. all the way back to Williams, and Williams turns it over. And we turn it over. The fans are calling for the whistle. The fans are... Oh, word. Gravenberch! And he flies it wide, and we hang on to win the Community Shield. First trophy of the season. What a way to end episode 1 of the new season. With a trophy. Wow, Poland do win the Euros. We should definitely check that out, but want to thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on those notifications. This is Zombie Joystick Gaming, and I'm out.